Alright, what's good, E-Crew? Welcome back to the channel. Let's unbox this beast of a bike, Ride1up REVV1 DRT electric motorbike. So I've had this for a week already and I just don't have enough space, and I've been working on other projects in the garage, so finally found some time to unbox and hopefully get to test ride it today. So let's get it. I got the black version because I actually don't have a black electric bike currently, not that I know of. My Super73 RX is gray, there's a red one, and I'm actually going to be powder coating another one shortly, so hopefully convert another 72 volts, so stick around for that as well. Just unclipping these plastic inserts by pulling outwards. Pull these things out, and then these things, the flaps just kind of open. Let's get that on all the sides. Just pull this up. Alright, we're just inspecting right now. No scratches, no damages. Beefy 20x4 Innova tires. These look real nice. I wish I could buy more of these, but first we'll test it out. I hear there's a little bit of road noise on this guy. Headlights are good. I really wanted to see this area here. If I ever upgrade this motor, to see what kind of mounts we would need. It's definitely 175 mil dropout axle size, but the part where, like Mr. Central Driver had to shave off the motor bolt lock, I just wanted to see if I had to do this on the same here as it would in the REV1. From the looks of it, it looks like it's almost the same spacing. We also wanted to look at was this molly panel, because this is going to allow me to add probably battery there, but I would have to modify to mount the battery there when I cross that bridge. Suspensions in the rear is like 75 mil. Suspensions in the front is 150 mil, so it should be a really comfy, squishy ride. Nice seat. You can tell this has some style and some different textures to it. Taillights. The rotors are definitely bigger. 203 mil in the rear. Looks like it's the same in the front. .52-volt, 20-amp battery. Man, why can't they just use regular zip ties? These zip ties are hard. Short cranks. I believe it's only about 155 millimeter. I mean, other than that, it looks actually pretty set up. Just needs a handlebar and the front wheel. Looks like these are the front fenders here. Alright. Mudguard. User manual. They give you a beanie. Get your charger here. Your cranks here, your keys, maintenance grease. Charges at 4 amp rate. Looks like it's a 4-pin charger port, and well-go pedals. Fully charged right out of the box, so that's good. I love this plastic insert here. Makes it look like kind of like the RX. I'm kind of familiar with this display because it's I think the same as the Zugo, one of my first e-bikes ever. The green version is nice too, but my other REV1 is already green, so I just wanted a black bike. And this looks like it's all pretty much blacked out. Alright, let's continue on the forks. Okay, so this part would be very helpful if you had two people. One holding up the bike, and the other placing the wheel. We're going to try to do this by ourselves, which I don't recommend. Right now I have my stool holding up the bike. That did the job. This bolt is actually lefty tighty. for some reason. I have a bigger motor with a bigger 18-inch wheels, and you can see there's a gap here that would allow for it. As long as the dropout size is 175 mil, it should work just fine. So when we upgrade this bike, that's what I'm going to be looking to do. And I just kind of wanted to measure the suspension because it's actually pretty high for my preference. So it looks like it's a 9.5-inch eye-to-eye suspension, which might work out because I might put this on the Super73 and then put a shorter one here. Smaller motor than the Super73 stock. Test it little by little, try a 72 volt. This MOLLE panel is pretty solid, but I would have liked it if it was just more on one side so I can put a battery, center it, and then strap it or mount it. But we'll see what we could do with this puppy. Definitely tighten these bolts on the forks. I just saw that they were kind of loose. And one thing too is this bike does not have signals the way the other REV1 has signals, so that part is a bummer. According to the instructions, you do have to call them to sign a waiver to get the turbo mode and unlock it to 36 miles per hour. Just something to keep in mind. Alright, I need that breeze, I'm sweating. So squishy, guys. It's just like advertised. It's like we're on clouds. There's a little bit of rotor noise. I just gotta probably adjust that. Or it's probably really just at a point where it just needs breaking in period. It's like as high as like the stealthbomber in terms of where I'm sitting. And there is definitely road noise because of the knobby tires. Everything was pretty much ready to go. Everything was pretty tight. There wasn't anything loose. But it doesn't hurt to double check. Safety first anyway. It is such a comfy bike, guys. And I can actually lift the front wheel more than I thought I would be able to lift it. Super squishy on both sides. In fact, it's probably too squishy in my opinion, so I'm going to make some adjustments. It's at about 35-inch seat height. It feels like 3-inch higher than the first version, than the REV1 version, because the REV1 version seat height is like right here. So it feels like 2.5 to 3 inches higher. But obviously it does drop, so that makes it a little more comfortable. And there's different ways that I'm probably going to lower suspensions, and kind of adjust that a little bit lower. I just like lower bikes, in my opinion. Like, after all, I'm only again 5'6" in height, 5'6", 5'7" on a good day. It feels real smooth. I don't even have to stand up on like things I would normally stand up on. Just absorbs everything. If the motor hall cables are the same as original REV1, then I can just pop in the other controller and pop in my 60 volt battery and take it from there. Yo, what a blast, guys. I can't recommend this bike enough. And I've only been on it for like 5 minutes. Super excited on the adventures we're gonna go with this steed. And yeah, that's gonna be in today's video, guys. So far, I definitely recommend this bike. And you could check out my links for additional discounts on one of these guys. But that's gonna be a wrap on today's unboxing video. Stay tuned for more content. This is E-Bike Adventure signing out. See you guys in the next ride. Peace. So you definitely feel road noise as soon as the sidewalls are hitting the pavement. You can hear like vibration and road noise. I don't know if you can hear that. So straight out of the box, that's what I noticed. That probably helps out a lot in off-roading. But if you're going straight, It's pretty silent going straight. You just hear the motor. Really fun bike. Let's definitely upgrade it, huh? 72 volt or 60 volt. Comment below. Now I just gotta find a way to mount the batteries.